The cold wind howled through the empty streets as Daniel walked with his head down. His shoulders hunched under the weight of his own thoughts. Life had been unfair, or at least that was what he believed. Every door seemed to slam shut in his face. Every opportunity slipped through his fingers. His job was unfulfilling. His relationships felt hollow, and no matter how hard he tried, happiness always seemed just out of reach. He sighed, kicking a pebble down the cracked pavement. Tonight felt especially heavy. The world was moving forward, but he was stuck in place, shackled by frustration and self-doubt. He had spent years chasing success, money, and validation, yet none of it had given him the peace he so desperately craved. As he passed an old bookstore, something caught his eye, a worn-out, leather-bound journal displayed in the window. It wasn't flashy, nor was it particularly eye-catching, but something about it drew him in. On impulse, he pushed the door open, the bell above jingling softly. Behind the counter sat an old man with kind eyes and a knowing smile. "Looking for something, son?" he asked. Daniel hesitated before pointing at the journal. "That book in the window. What's special about it?" The old man chuckled. "Ah, that's not just any book. That's a gratitude journal. A powerful little thing if used right. It has changed many lives. Perhaps it can change yours too." Daniel scoffed. "Gratitude? How is writing a few good things supposed to change my life?" The man's smile didn't falter. "It's not about just writing, son. It's about seeing. Recognizing the good even when life feels like it's working against you. Trust me, sometimes the smallest shift in perspective can open doors you never even knew existed." Despite his skepticism, Daniel bought the journal. He didn't know why. Perhaps it was the warmth in the old man's voice or the quiet hope that maybe, just maybe, there was something he hadn't tried yet. That night, he sat on his bed, staring at the blank pages. He felt ridiculous. What was there to be grateful for? His life was a mess. But as he tapped the pen against the page, his mind drifted to small things. The aroma of his morning coffee, the comforting weight of his old blanket, the stranger who had smiled at him earlier that day. Reluctantly, he scribbled them down. "My coffee was perfect today. The barista smiled at me and remembered my order. The sunset was beautiful on my walk home." He closed the journal, feeling underwhelmed. Was that all? How could such trivial things make a difference? But something strange happened. The next day, Daniel found himself looking for things to write about. He noticed the warmth of the sun on his face, the laughter of a child in the park, the kindness of a colleague who held the elevator door for him. And each night he wrote them down. A week passed. Then two. The shift was subtle at first, almost imperceptible. But then one morning Daniel woke up and realized something astonishing. He didn't feel as heavy anymore. He still had problems. His job was still demanding, and his future was still uncertain. But something inside him had changed. The bitterness that once consumed him had started to fade, replaced by an appreciation for the small moments he had overlooked for years. One evening he returned to the bookstore, journal in hand. The old man greeted him with the same gentle smile. "Ah, I see you've been writing." Daniel nodded. "I don't know how, but feel different. Lighter. Happier, even." The old man's eyes twinkled. "That, my boy, is the power of gratitude. Doesn't change your circumstances. It changes you. And when you change, so does your world." For the first time in years, Daniel felt something he thought he had lost: hope. Gratitude is not just a fleeting emotion. It is a mindset that can transform the way we experience life. By focusing on the good, even amidst struggle, we train our minds to see abundance instead of lack. So take a moment. Look around. Appreciate the little things. Because in the end, it's not happiness that makes us grateful. It's gratitude that makes us truly happy.